Well, who are you? Welcome to my home, here in Primitier, where we last time did the roof. It's been two days ago by now, and I'm just coming back into here, seeing the wonderful roof, and I'm like, wow, I really did stuff, didn't I? Honestly, I am not quite sure where we continue on today, but we do have quite a few planks. We do have those still around. So what I would argue I might be doing now is taking one of these and starting with the second row of the roof. I mean, we do want to finish it sooner or later, so why not try to do it straight away? Oh, it was cut. I don't know. That's a wonderful start. I mean, I can always respawn for this one material. Yeah, why not? Whoops, and we load straight back in to where I left. With the board complete. I mean, all I was doing is talking. Okay. And now let's see if it will happen again. Because I don't know what triggers it. I know that contact triggers it, but am I pushing this thing too much inwards, and can it happen on both sides? I'm quite scared right now. Okay, so a simple snap does this. I don't know how far it goes out, but we do need to put it more to the back side. Like that. Keep it in place and angle it. Oh, we angled too much. Oop. Okay, actually, let's not start with the outside. We will come to the outside later. First, we're gonna take the inside one, because that will be easier. The reason is that the outside one can always can always go underneath our border here, while the inside can only lay on top. I mean, it can glitch into, that's always a form of trouble. But what we have here is a simple roof piece that does not get destroyed. Just lay it here and push it against both sides. It seems to be one line parallel, but I honestly can't tell if this will look good or not. It might look good. I expect it to do that, but I'm not too sure. There's only one way to try, really. By building it up. Okay, this plank just has to snap to the one we already placed. Just like that. We can only really tell if we put two more down, I would argue. Because with only one stripe, it kind of looks out of place, but the whole line could look pretty well. It was kind of the same as with the roof we already laid down, so I expect this may help. And let's be really careful, because for some reason I can get it back, I don't think it cut. But I was careful with the top now, and the bottom one glitched out. Ooh. I don't know about furniture. I wish I could know what causes this bug so I can prevent it. Okay, I do have... Yeah, okay, I have the feeling that just pushing stuff into other stuff is the whole bug. But then again, I was making sure to not... To kind of have the butt stick out, like having it angled above and suddenly it was below. So I don't know where it got that motion. I think this one is still complete. Whoops, still complete. Whatever that was, I walked over it and pushed it away. Whoopsie. Alright. Slow and easy wins the race. Okay, I think now we can have the picture if we look from this side. Maybe with a wall it will look pretty good. From what I can tell right now, it might work. It might work. What we could do is to move it out, because it kind of looks wrong starting on top of there, just next to the log. What would suit it more is to start underneath, between those two. The good thing about that is that it may look better. What scares me though is we will have to navigate this thing, not just here where it can glitch, but also in between the roof tiles where it can glitch. So we want it there and angle it so it lays there. And then make sure it's parallel. That could be better. Let me try once more. Okay, I don't think I can do it better. So we will have some form of overhang, but I would say if it's by design and it's all pretty parallel and equal, so by design this actually could look good. I'm willing to gamble here. You can tell I'm scared to put this thing down. Yep, I take that. Also, we do need... Okay, stay... No! No. No, it's inside of the other ones. Okay, I think it's free. It's free. Oh. Tell me about scary things. This is a horror game. I am pretty convinced by now this is a horror game. Okay, you might think that, yeah, building with thin sheets is fun because now it does not have any mass and I can transport it easily and move it wherever I want, but no, it tries to trick you. Don't go with the cheapest material. I'm not convinced. This is good. Okay. Now let's get rid of this for now. So we can get one more wedged in there. Oh, look at that. It's even more beautiful by night. And that's the light from downstairs. We can always put a light upstairs as well. I just don't have that yet. Also, that solar panel is useless now. The way we have it installed right now, it does nothing. Nothing at all. But don't worry, once this side is down, we can actually see if we can get the solar panel on top of here. Which might be even scarier if I think about it. Yep, that works. Oof. And now I have to reach around to place this thing. Okay, shouldn't be too hard. It's not perfect. Come on, one more try. Okay, this is pretty good. Not perfect, yeah, but pretty good, I'd argue. And of course we can't walk here because this is steep, too steep to walk on top. We may be able to walk on top the roof, but not on that part. Also by night it's actually pretty hard to tell, so let's use the night and put a few more planks down and adjusting the headset just a little bit. A little bit upwards for your viewing entertainment. Because you've seen ground all around enough by now. Okay. How to go about that? Oh god, the slightest movement. In my opinion, every material in this game can just get a slight little boost to itself. To its defense. The stat that determines how easy it is to be cut. Which stat is it, by the way? Yeah, defense. This is just 16. So everything 17 upwards has an easy time to cut through wood. At least through this piece of wood here. Okay, once it stops moving, I'm quite scared. Okay. That worked. It's daytime, but I want to take another one in. Didn't we have another one? Did I clip in 2 already? Okay, now we will see if this is a bad or a good idea. First one here. Oh god. I'm quiet. I know. But that has 2 different reasons. The first one is, well, as you can tell, I am concentrating so hard to not make a false movement here. One swing of my hand can translate to such a moving distance for the end of the plank. And I don't want it to get stuck. Because every lost material means I have to cut another piece. Get out. Get out. looks like it works. Well, it has charm. I can't tell for sure, but I think I like it. It's certainly something. Maybe it's just the missing wall, which is why, if we just do this for now, I would say it works. Pretty fine, actually. Okay, but now that I saw it, I was reminded, and I think that's a good idea. Yeah. Well, yeah, the first reason, right? The first reason why I'm so slow today is because I'm hella concentrated, and the second reason is I'm actually kind of tired at the moment. But I really don't want another episode to be skipped. Okay, why? I do have a theory, because the game is lagging a bit. So I guess the more lag the game has, the less it can do in terms of physics calculations, which is why it gets wonkier every time. Which means I have to take care to get my frames back. Okay, what does the timer say? Because I want to capture the moment. I would say we're not doing perfectly 30 minutes. We're doing it with the sun cycle now. The sun is there right now, and in no time it will be on the ocean. And once it's there, we're gonna prepare our stuff. Come on. Okay. Blank by blank, and that was the last one. Though, to be honest, I don't know what this one is. Why it's here. Was it... Did I just put it aside? Wasn't it cut right? I'm taking a risk and just build it in. If it's too short or something is missing, oh well. What gives? Stuff can happen. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, that's about 1/3 of a roof. Oh, if we do this, we can actually start to put stuff in here. Huh. I like that. Yep, let's get some frames back. And the way we do that is by taking care of all of these things. Okay. So the question is, where do I want to burn them? Somewhere where they don't cause a problem. I don't want them to be so far away, but I don't want them to be too close to anything burnable, like, for example, a house, or anything else like our trees. So that's why we're taking this step further. And oh my god, those are many. I can't even carry them. Oh, that's because I have so many here. On this specific branch, I mean, of course, there's so many I can't even carry because it's so many. I think that makes sense in itself. Let's move this over. The sun is on top right now, so we've got the whole day to move all of the leaves here. And yes, I could use them as fuel, but let's be honest, if I specifically want to store up some fuel, I just produce more sticks. The sticks are the easiest way to get a lot of smaller leaves. Sometimes it's more efficient to have bigger pieces of leaves. Yeah, because you want them for rotors or stuff like that, windmills and all, sails for the boat. But generally speaking, I just like them. I just like to burn them. I don't want to use them much in constructions. I see them around a lot in flying machines and, well, basically everything that has something to do with either water or wind. But I like to build solid, future-proof. And this is not future-proof. I mean, you just have to breathe the wrong way and it cuts. So, I don't know. I'm quite clumsy, and that means I have 1 or 2 accidents sometimes. And that means whatever I have around me, I really want to survive. I want really that stuff survives whatever accident I throw at it. So a flying machine, I would rather think about doing it with ancient plastic to a degree. See how that works. How I can trick the game. It's harder to do, yes, because this is the perfect material for being so absolutely lightweight. But we have the plastic and we have the white plastic, which name I forgot. Can you stay on top, please? Thank you. What is actually the name of the material again? Ancient lightweight plastic. I mean, let's see. We've got a... Oh, wait. They're kind of the same size. They have to be kind of the same size, don't they? Do we have density 0.02 gram per centimeter? This is more strength. Oh wait, this stuff has less defense? 44? And 1. Or is it just because it's bigger? I think it's because it's... Okay, let's get to one that is about the same size. It is bigger still, but it's not 44 bigger. This is a defense of 6. This has a defense of 6. So this has, technically speaking, more defense. Not enough. So if you go against this with your tungsten tools, of course, it won't survive. But it might work better. It has the same attack, that's for sure. Huh. This is a mass of 3... Oh wait, they have the same density, so it doesn't matter. They will always be at the same mass, at the same size. What if we just collect a lot of these? Who knows? Okay, we don't have to burn every leaf we have. I just want to burn a lot of them. Because we already transported quite a few and it's still a huge pile. Okay, first one. And the second one. As long as it follows me. Ah! Okay, now that the sun is settling, let's get some fire. Not here, apparently. We've got one there. One pyrite and one stone. Let's take the small one. Small. Well, as small as it can be, huh? Okay, this might lag for a while, but afterwards... We haven't had a thumbnail like this in quite a while, did we? I'm not too sure if I want to do that, but I keep that in mind. Oh, it's beautiful. And you know, while it's burning, let's get some more. It's quite the mess, isn't it? Whoosh. Oh god. Oh yeah, the frames are... Oh, the frames are happy. What? Let's build a snowman, but instead of snow we have all the heat going. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, I've got quite a lot here. And here. And I do want to stay a while before it vanishes. But I also want to get rid of a lot of material. Oh, and the first vanished. Well, in that case, let's just continue. I think we are at a safe point in terms of size, where it makes more sense to bring the fire over here. It's a little bit close to the house, but what you gonna do? It shouldn't cause any problems with that distance and size, even if the aura is a little bit bigger. Okay, so before it vanishes, let's do the Olympic run. There we go. Oh no. This won't work. I don't know, I came up here because I thought like having this atmosphere of the house. So this is kind of a pseudo fireplace. Let's do it. Yep. You see it as well. We have a second pile. And I mean, why not? I didn't check anything, so I just hope it doesn't cause any problems. Ooh, the light is cool. Now I kind of want a natural fireplace, but we do need wood for that. The leaves are gone way too quick. And it turned dark for a second, and I don't know why. Today is completely chaotic, even in this. Or maybe I am just finding out about the abstract art I can do. I call this the happy bird. Whoops. Hello? It's getting quite close. My throw's getting shorter and shorter. Okay. That worked. And anything else I want to get rid of? I mean, we can look at some wood to get rid of, but honestly, nah. Also, since we're already at the... Let's check quickly. Also, it could be a placebo now, but it does feel like I do have more performance now that a lot of leaves are gone. And if that's really the case, I'm quite happy. Okay, do we have anything around here? Doesn't seem to be the case. So today is the... Oh my god. Oh god. Okay. So the bigger aura usually is with the bigger pieces. The many small pieces didn't cause that much of a problem. Okay. Do we have hematite so close? This could burn the small trees, but honestly... Being honest with you, I don't care. The big one would be interesting, but I don't remember if that was one of the ones we had. Oh, I can see our treehouse from here. Well... Whatever happens, happens now. Yep, the small ones are... Oh god. One of the bigger ones is burning, but I wonder if the fire can actually reach over there. That's the first thing I wonder. Oh my god, that's beautiful. In video games, and I want to say that specifically, I think I'm kind of a pyromaniac. Video games, okay? Just to make it sure that, just so we're on the same lane. And the world burns. And the reason I'm saying that with the pyromaniac is because this kind of remembers me of the time I played Divinity Original Sin with a few friends. And one of my favorite sentences to this day still is, "Hey, how much do you like being on fire?" And immediately being followed by one of the worst gaming decisions I could do. Okay, the one tree at the side is pretty done. Ooh, a piece of hematite survived. Hematite pyrite survived, not turning into iron. Let's throw it at the beach. Oh, and it turned into iron. The moment I've thrown it down. Also, there was one big piece of hematite somewhere around here. There it is. Oh, that's interesting. Where's the camera? There we go. Okay, since it's already hot, let's deform it. Must be way more funny on this perspective than having the camera, oops, shake all around and I just lost a piece of, and another piece of stone. The stone is getting smaller and smaller, but so is the piece of iron. Okay, just so you see what's going on, let's come here. Yep, we lost a few pieces of the stone, but it's holding on. And if you think I have any idea of what I want to do with this, you'd be mistaken. What I could do is this, and turn it into cables. I have to test again if iron conducts electricity, but why should it not? It won't stay hot forever. I'm perfectly fine with that. I like how the sound goes down. Okay, and from the side again. It does change. Gets longer. But it will take more than just this one round. And I don't even want to stop to see how hot the iron is. Because any moment I'm not hammering is a moment it gets cooler. Okay. Soon I won't have any stone anymore. And you? Having a good day so far? Relaxing? Smithing, my friends. I need a better hammer for this. It just takes a while because I'm doing it from two sides. I could leave it like this so I can actually decide on how big I want the cables to be. Because I kind of spooked myself there because I didn't think the fire was still going. And suddenly my whole viewpoint is a mess of flames. That's more scary than you would imagine it would be. Because I wanted to look at the house and suddenly the view to the house is obstructed by a big flame. You can imagine the first thought is like, oh no. Oh no, it's gone. Also, no fire? All the fire. No fire? All the fire. It only exists if we look at it. Oh my god. Oh, are you kidding me? That distance is already enough? Holy. Yeah, a good thing we don't have any of these close to the house. Imagine all this work, multiple episodes, just for it to go up in flames. What we can do is save, set it on fire, and just come back later on the previous save file. That would be fun. But having that by accident is one hell, which I don't want to go through. Didn't I say I want to stop this? What am I even doing it for? I don't know, I just saw this huge piece of iron and thought, yeah, I have to use that. One way or another. I can't wait to have a smith, to have a forge and an anvil and whatever, where I don't have to sit on the ground to do that. I wonder if it gets lighter by chance if we put it into water and turn it into hematite. Also, I do wonder, what if we just put the stick here? Will it burn? It does gain some temperature. It's on 40. It's on 50. And it's slowly rising, but I don't know at which temperature this starts. Just some trees burning. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Something funny I can do is just take this thing. That's actually not funny because I could burn my stuff around here. So let's get the iron away. Just slightly to the side. Can I walk it over? Not really. Now if I carry it though. Okay, I have no idea how the wood is. Oh god, the iron is hot enough to instantly ignite. the leaves. Okay, do we have anything we really don't want anymore? I mean, most of these things I can use in one way or another. Whoops. I didn't want to push these over. I just want to take this because we have a lot of smaller pieces like that, which we already collected, so we don't have any need for this one. Also, that's a VRoid that really didn't like the heat, which is quite funny, I think. Oh, there's another thing I want to try. Let me see, do we have a moderately long stick? I don't think so. Just something I can swing around. And in best case scenario, not damage any... Oh, that is a perfect stick. Oh, I like that. Okay, because now we're gonna capture one of the slimes. I do have an idea on something I want to do later. I have a lot of ideas. But this... Oh, wait. Actually, the way it moves, my idea might be bad. But we will see about that. Also, it's alive. Call me a monster, but I am curious, okay? I don't think it suffered. That was way too quick for any suffering, but now I need a new slime. So, we can cook them alive. Interesting. Now I wonder if they jump into the fire by themselves if we surround them with fire. Okay, this... Here, look at that. That was your friend once. How much does it... It does jump quite... Okay, can I have my stick? That's a totem. That's a sign of you don't want to mess with this place. Oh god. I wanted to look out for slimes, so I can point at them, but then I found this chunky boy. That's quite a big slime. I shouldn't be so cruel to the blue ones, because the blue ones are quite friendly. I should bully the red ones way more. Seems like I bullied that red one quite a lot, actually. Alrighty. And the sun is going down a second time. I went into overtime way too much. Whoopsie. Once you're in doing something, you're all in. Oh well. Okay, we've got just a few frames back. Maybe just having all of this laying around and all of the planks and stuff is not the most healthy thing you can do. But I mean, it's already better, so be worse. Okay, you might be asking, come on, the episode is over, what are we doing? Well, we are preparing the next episode. I don't have that much time because I do want the episode to go out today. But I also want an easier time to start next time. So we're just taking one of the trees. Timber! And moving it over for easy cutting later on. Just like that. And with this, the night is starting again. We've got everything prepared. And okay, before it turns night completely, let's go up the hill. Look at this one more time. Yeah, I think it works. I'm pretty sure this works. This was a good decision all over. All things considered. It will still take a few episodes. But once we're done, we are done. And I'm doing way too much detail. Alone, just having those two bars and now shoving the rest of the roof in between, it's so much unnecessary detail. I could have just built the box and could have said, okay, we're over with it. But no, I'm gonna get more and more detail. And the detail is honestly that what's taking up the most of the time. We are never gonna get to the workshop and all. And yes, I want to have it around here. I'm not too sure about the details yet, but I have a few ideas in mind on how to do it. Also, I kind of want to connect to the garden and to the other base. With a form of street, which is interesting because anything that could resemble a street would be awful for the cart to handle. I do have an idea how I would want to do it, but I will keep that to myself and forget it. Let's see, what if I... Oh, that is still over there. What if I just hang this over the stair thingy here? So we've got some depth. Doesn't look too bad. Something I can actually be proud of. And we've got all of this. And more to come. Which I shouldn't say with this song, but it kind of jumped into my mind. If you know why, you know why. All of this and plenty more to come next episode. Oh, interesting. You can still see a little bit of the drone spawner. Not for too long. Okay, now really. See you next episode. Thanks for sticking by. Bye bye.